What's up everyone, Cheetah here, and today I'm bringing you an achievement / platinum trophy walkthrough for Heal Console Edition. This game is published by Ratalaika Games, and it's developed by Jesse Makkonen, and you can pick the game up on April 16th for a price of $6.99. And to get the full completion, we just have to finish all 7 of the levels, and that'll probably take us around 35 to 40 minutes following along with this video. So this is a super easy and relaxing point and click puzzle game, and before we get started, I wanted to say thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. I honestly never thought that my channel would be this big when I started, so thank you guys. I'm going to be doing a giveaway on Friday over on my Twitter account to celebrate, so keep your eyes out for that. And starting off here, the game is basically going to teach you how to play here. You have to click on this little box and then click on that hand and hold it down, and then from there we have to pull these little levers down to unlock this little puzzle here. And you have to make sure that the orange square or the rectangle, whatever it is, disappears. So on all 4 sides here, or all 4 of them, you have to unlock it. So move up that little lock there, and then from there pull the whole box over to the left side, and that's going to give us a code. And then from there you can back out on the bottom left side, and that's going to unlock one of the locks on the door here. So we got to solve 3 more puzzles, and then from there you can head over to the right and you can click on this clock here and interact with it. So interact with this and then go ahead and drag the little door here to the left and to the right to open it up. And then from there we need to interact with the purple button, and we have to click on it a total of 7 times. So click on it 7 times and it should be pointing at the number 7. And once you do that, from there you have to press the yellow button a total of 9 times, or you can basically just keep pressing it, and eventually once you press it enough, it's going to finish the puzzle. So it's super easy. Just make sure you hit the purple button a total of 7 times, and then once you hit the yellow one 9 times, it's going to finish the puzzle, and you can back out. And then from there, once the door unlocks here, we can head over to the right side, and we can interact with this little RGB machine, whatever you want to call this thing right here. And we have to pull all of the sliders to the very top, and they should all be at 255, and that's going to get you an achievement. And then from there we're going to set red to 220, and then we're going to set green to 50, and we're going to set the blue one to 35, and that should solve the puzzle. And then from there you can go ahead and back out. And that's going to reveal a little picture on the wall here. So head over to the left side and interact with this picture. And we have to kind of solve it by spinning around the little pieces. It's super easy. I'm going to start with the outer layer since that's the easiest one. And spin it around until it connects with that little piece on the top left. And then again, spin the next one around until it connects and sort of makes like an X, a sideways X, and then an I. And then spin that little last piece 1 time, and it's super easy. You can pause the video if you want to copy it, but it's super easy. And then from there you can back out, and that's actually going to unlock the door there, and we can head through to finish the level. Click on the icon on the left side, and you'll head through the door and finish the level. Alright, and starting off here, we're going to interact with this phone to the right here, and we're going to enter some numbers, and that's actually going to skip all of the puzzles on this level, and you're going to get an achievement for it. So starting off, we're going to enter the number 5, and if you're not familiar how to use one of these phones, basically you have to click on the number and drag it all the way to the right, like clockwise. So 5, 5, and then 1, 8. So in total there, you entered 5518. And then next up, we're going to enter 1, 9, 2, 6. And then after that, we're going to enter another code. And this time, we're going to enter 4, 0, 3, 6, and apologies, I was a little bit delayed there during the recording. I was looking at my notes, so apologies for that. The code is 4036. And then from there, we can back out. Or actually, sorry, we have to pull the lever down first. So pull that little lever down, or the switch, and then back out. And that's going to open up the door there, and we can actually finish the level right away instead of doing all of the puzzles. So head over to the right and head through that white door, and that's going to complete level 2. All right, and here we have to play the piano or whatever it is, and basically all you have to do is enter the keys that the game shows you there on the top of the screen. So enter those in, and that'll be the end of this level. Alright, so starting off on this level, we're going to head over to the right side, and we're going to interact with this puzzle here in the middle. So interact with this one, and then from there we have to spin the little symbol until it's facing up. So spin it around, and that'll unlock the panels on the left and right side, and you can open it up. So open it up, and this puzzle's kind of tricky, but I have the solution on screen here for you. So basically, we have to hold these buttons here, and starting from the left side, you have to hold it down, and you want to try to get close to like the number 65. And then for the second one, hold it down all the way until it reaches 100. And then for the third one, you have to try to get close to 30 to 35, preferably like 32. And then for the final one, try to get close to 80, and then press the button on the right side. And if those numbers were close enough, you'll solve the puzzle. And it's very tricky, so don't feel bad if you got it wrong. Feel free to pause the video and keep those numbers up on screen. But once you solve it, you can back out, and that's going to get you an achievement. And then from there, we can head over to the right side to the next puzzle. So keep heading all the way to the far right side past the second door. So once you're over here, interact with this puzzle on the right side of the door, on the tree right here, and spin the symbol around, make sure it's facing up. And then you can unlock the 2 side panels here. And this puzzle is really easy. So there's like 3 gray balls, and basically all you have to do is drag and drop all 3 of them into the colored circles. It doesn't really matter which order you do it in, just drag all 3 of them into the colored circles. And then from there, click and hold on the yellow one and drag the yellow circle over to the right side, and that should make it glow. And then from there, keep clicking on the pink circle over and over again until that one glows. And then from there, click and hold on the green one until that one glows. And that's it. That's a super easy puzzle. And then from there, you can back out, and we can head back to the left side to the other door. So head all the way over to the left side to the other door. So once you get over here to the other door, interact with this little puzzle here on the right side, and we're going to switch the time of day to day. So grab that little slider, move it over to the right corner, and make it daytime. And then from there, you can back out, and we can head over to the left side over here, and we're going to interact with the far left puzzle right here. It's basically like the third one on the left side at the end right here. So interact with this, and then spin the little sun symbol around and unlock the side panels. And then from there, you can move them to the left and right and unlock it. And basically, we have to solve like a little picture here. So starting from the bottom, you want to click on them and rotate them around and make like a little bowl or something. And then from there, for the middle row, basically just spin those around until they're upside down, or until the black is facing down. It's super easy. If you're struggling, you can just feel free to pause the video here in just a few seconds. But make a little bowl on the bottom, turn the middle ones around until the black is facing down. And then for the top, it's kind of just like a guessing game. You can feel free to pause the video right now and copy that little solution there. And then once you do that, you can back out. And I believe we're going to head over to the right side. So back out, and then from there we can head over to the right side to the next puzzle. And once we get over here next to the other door on the left side, we're going to interact with this puzzle right here and spin the sun symbol around and unlock the side panels. And here we're going to have another one of those picture puzzles to solve, and this one's kind of just as easy. Basically, for the bottom ones, you want to rotate those until you see like little water ripples or like water splashes, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain, but you should probably see it. And then from there, for the middle, I'm honestly not really sure what this is. I don't know if it's like a cave wall or something, but you can spin those around and like copy my solution on screen here. Again, this one's not too hard, so feel free to pause the video right now and copy the solution there. And then from there, you can back out, and we're going to head back to the left side. And I believe we're going to switch the time of day here, so once you solve that one here, head back to the left side to the other door. So once we get over here, we're going to interact with the time changer, and we're going to change the time of day to nighttime on the bottom left right here. And then from there, we're going to head over to the left side past this door here, and we're going to interact with the first puzzle right next to the door right here. So interact with this, move the moon symbol around, and open up the side panels. And then from there, we're going to connect the lasers here. So click on the bottom left circle and connect that one to the top left circle up here, and then connect that one to the bottom right circle down here, and then connect that back to the bottom left circle, and then connect it to the top right corner up here. And that's that puzzle. And then from there, you can back out, and then we're going to head over to the right side. So back out and head over to the right. And once we get over here with the light, we're going to interact with this puzzle right here under it. So interact with this, spin the moon symbol around, and open up the panels. And this time we're going to do another little connecting type thing. So starting off, we're going to click on the top left circle, and then we're going to click on the top right circle, and then we're going to click on the bottom right circle, and then we're going to click on the far right middle circle, and then we're going to click on the bottom left circle, and that should get you an achievement for like only red or whatever. And then from there, we're going to click on the top left circle, and then we're going to click on the bottom left circle, and then we're going to click on the far right middle circle, and then we're going to click on the top right circle, and then the bottom right circle, and that should solve the puzzle. And then from there, you can back out. And now we're going to head back to the left side to the time changer. Interact with the time changer right here, and we're going to change the time of day to dusk on the bottom right. And then from there, you can back out, and we're going to head to the right side and examine the final puzzle on the tree over here. So head over here to the right, examine this puzzle, and if you completed all of the puzzles, well, first off, you got to spin this little dusk symbol here and open up the panels. But then if you completed all of the puzzles, all of these little circles should be red, and you can pull down this little switch here, and that's going to activate them and turn them all green. And now basically we're actually done with the level, but before we finish the level, we actually have to get one missable achievement called Keep Walking for walking over 1,000 feet or 305 meters in level 3. So right now, basically, all you want to do is just keep walking to the left side of the screen, all the way over to the right side of the screen, and keep walking literally until you get the Keep Walking achievement. So I'm going to fast forward it here since it's kind of long and boring, and I don't want to keep that all in the video, but basically, just keep walking around, and eventually you're going to get the Keep Walking achievement. And then after you get that achievement, you can basically just walk through that door right there, and finish the level. So just keep walking around for a bit. And once you get the achievement, you can exit through the stone archway there and finish the level. Alright, so starting off on the next level here, you literally just want to keep walking to the left side of the screen for a bit, and you're going to go through kind of like a loop, but eventually you're going to come to like a little table with 2 puzzles, so just keep walking to the left for a bit. Once you get over here to the table, interact with the puzzle on the left side, slide this cover off to the right, and then press the top middle button, the top right button, the top left button, the bottom right button, the bottom middle button, and then the bottom left button. And then from there, you can slide down the little lever on the left side here, slide that down, and then for this other little blade here, slide this lever over to the left, and then press the button, and you can put the cover back on, and that's going to charge up the battery or whatever. And then once that's charged, you can back out. So back out and interact with the puzzle on the right side right here. And wait for it to charge up, and then open it up here, slide the panels, and then press the little button here in the middle. And then from there, you can back out. And we can walk all the way over to the left side until we get to a little baby crib. And once you get to the crib, you can start walking back to the right side, and basically all we have to do is keep walking all the way to the very right side of the level until we get to a piano. So keep walking to the right. And once you get over here, you can talk to this lady here. And then I believe you're going to have to play the piano. So just like last time, just play the keys that pop up on your screen. Alright, so starting off, head over to the right and interact with this bookshelf here. And we're going to have to move some books around, but it's super easy. So interact with the first book and move it to the third slot right there. and then interact with the final book and move it to the very middle right here. And then just quickly fix the outer edges, replace them with the ones right next to each other. And that's the puzzle. Super easy. So if you're struggling, feel free to pause the video and copy that solution right there. But once you finish that, press the button in the middle and then back out. And then from there, that's going to play a cutscene. Head over to the right and interact with this puzzle right here. And this one's kind of tricky. Basically, you have to pause. You can keep spamming these little squares here, and basically that'll stop the circles from moving. And we're going to try to stop this first circle into the red circle. Basically, you can keep pausing it really fast by spamming A over and over again. And you have to pause it right there, and it'll be red if you do it correctly. And then from there, you can basically just move down to the next circle. It's just like a matching game. Just slowly ease into it just like that and place the circles into the other circles. It's kind of self-explanatory. It's super easy. Just you'll get it, trial and error. Slowly make your way down using the different squares, and eventually you'll solve all of them, and it's super easy. So then from there you can back out, and now we're gonna head over to the left side. So head over to the left here and ignore this first little valve here. We can't use that yet. So head over here to the left, interact with this puzzle right here. And basically we have to rotate this little weird symbol thing around. And basically we have to find the 4 symbols, but I'm going to show you it. It's super easy. So starting off the first one, rotate it until it looks like that. And place that in the 4th slot there. And then keep rotating it. And then once it looks like this, or make it look like that, and then place it in the 3rd one. And then I'm going to rotate it some more until it looks like this, and then I'm going to place that in the 1st slot, and then I'm going to quickly mirror that and place that in the 2nd slot. So feel free to pause the video right now and copy that solution. Again, it's very easy. You just have to rotate them and mirror them and whatnot. So once you solve that, back out. And then walk over to the left side and interact with the puzzle just to the left of that one. All right, and here we're going to click on the top left circle, and we're going to connect that one with the 3rd circle on the right. And then from there, we're going to click on the 2nd circle on the left and connect that one with the 2nd circle on the right across. And then from there, click on the 3rd circle on the left and connect that with the 1st circle on the right. And then click on the 4th circle on the left, connect that with the 5th circle on the right. And then the bottom left one, connect that with the last one right here. And that's that puzzle, easy as that. And then from there, back out, and that's gonna play a little cutscene. Alright, so head over to the right to the little valve here with the red switches and interact with it, and then switch all of the switches to green. And then from there, we need to spin the little valve to the right until that little gauge or that little bar fills up green 3 times. So make sure it fills up green 3 times, and then from there, spin it counterclockwise until the gauge fills up once, and then spin it clockwise until the gauge fills up once. And then spin it counterclockwise until the gauge fills up 3 times. And then spin it clockwise until the gauge fills up the final time. And that should be it. And that should be the puzzle. If you mess it up, that's okay. Just rewind the video and re-listen to the instructions. And then from there, that's going to unthaw this door, I guess. And that'll be the end of the level. So go ahead and head through the door. Alright, so on the next level, we're going to head over to the right here, and we're going to interact with this little tree here. And basically, you just want to copy the solution on my screen here. So for this first one, you want it to look like that. And then for the second one here, you want it to look like this. And then for the final one, you want it to be like two little sticks pointing down, just like that. And that's that puzzle. Super easy. Feel free to pause the video and copy that solution. And then from there, back out, and we can head over to the left side and interact with this TV right here. So wait for the cutscene, and then head over to the left side and interact with the TV. Alright, so interact with the TV, and you have to adjust the little dials here, and it's kind of tricky. So basically, you're adjusting like the picture size, and if you want to, you can just feel free to wait a few seconds and copy my little dials here, but it is kind of tricky. It's a little like, it has to be like picture perfect, and it's kind of annoying, but it's not too hard. Just feel free to pause the video in just a second here. I got to make some like little minor adjustments. It's very tricky. Like I said, picture perfect, but once you get the dials kind of where I have them, you can basically kind of just move it around, and eventually you're going to solve it. So right there, feel free to pause the video, copy those dial placements, and then from there, open up this little tray on the left side. That's going to give you a code, and then from there, you can back out. So head over here to the right and interact with this puzzle next to the clothes right here. And then we have to rotate this image here 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and then adjust the slider until it's on this little N, the Capricorn symbol right here. Basically, it's like a little crosshair. Make sure it's on it just like that, how it is on my screen. And then from there, press this little arrow. That's going to stamp in that Capricorn logo. And then from there, we need to rotate it 2 times. And we're going to get the little Libra logo. It's like a circle down here in the bottom middle. So move the little dials, adjust it like that, and then press the arrow. And then from there, rotate it another 2 times, and we're going to get the Leo symbol right here in the middle. So just adjust the crosshair like that, and then press the arrow, and that's that puzzle. Super easy. And then from there, you can back out, and that's going to move the clothes, and we can interact with this puzzle right here behind the clothes. So interact with the puzzle here, and we're going to have to slide these rings around, and you want to pay attention to the dots on them. So for the first one, the outer ring, you want the dot to be facing the very bottom middle. And then for the second ring, you want that one to be facing the bottom as well. And then for the third one, you want it facing to the right. And then for the final inner one, you want it facing down as well. So feel free to pause the video if you need to copy that solution, but it's very easy. And once you do that, you can back out, and that's actually going to be the end of the level. Alright, so now we're at the end of the game here, and basically you want to keep walking to the far right side of the screen until we play the piano, so keep walking to the right. Alright, and here you want to play the notes as indicated on the screen there. And this is basically the end of the game, but we actually have to load up Chapter 2 after this to get one missable achievement. It'll be super quick. So just let this final cutscene and everything play out. And I'll pick the commentary back up once we're at the main menu. Alright, so now that we beat the game here, this code right here is revealed to us, and now we can get our final achievement of the game, which is the wrong number achievement for entering this number into the phone on level 2. So once the cutscene's over, you're going to get that achievement right there, and I went ahead and edited out the credits, and I'm going to chapter select to level 2 here, and I'm going to load this level back up, and I'm going to interact with the telephone right here at the beginning of the level, and I'm going to enter that code that we just saw, which is going to be 0, 4, 4, 7, and once you enter that, that should be your final achievement. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if it was helpful, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already, as I'm going to be bringing you guys more guides just like this. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.